Hi everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. I wanted to follow up on the last video about receiving mail from my birth lady. One of you, you know who you are, use that term and I'm like, that's perfect because mom's a little special. Mom is for somebody who, well, mom's not for everybody, so we're gonna go with birth lady. All of you were spot on with the feedback on that card. Hoovering, guilt, look at me, dipping her toes in to see if maybe somehow I would respond to it, just trying to make contact to see if maybe I would respond. I mean, everybody, and that's why I did it, because you get so caught off guard by something like that you're like, what does this mean? And I obviously have all of you to help me with that, and I'm really, really grateful that we can share and we can communicate. And I can get that kind of feedback because I was in an absolute loss. I have to agree with all of you. There wasn't anything that I thought, nah, it wasn't that. I just kind of feel like it's a mixture of everything. And all of us kind of know where narcissists are coming from. So it's fair to say that D, all of the above, was the correct answer for why did I get this? Why did I receive this card? So I appreciate everybody's feedback on that. And no, I didn't respond. No, I didn't hear anything after that. It just, again, came out of the blue. For all of the reasons that all of you stated, it's just sort of a mystery, how that goes. I did get a little bit of feedback, with the tone of, why do you care? Why are you even, opening up mail from, one of the people you have no contact with, that kind of thing. And I can totally understand that point of view. I'm not offended by that angle. I'm not offended by that type of questioning, why would I even bother? At this point, it is purely analytical. They've put me through so much that I can kind of like steel myself to, what might be coming. So if I felt threatened by seeing or hearing something or, approaching something that I think could potentially, I knew coming from her that I could steel myself to whatever it might be. I was okay with opening it to find out what it was. Again, purely analytical, but I have found out in recent weeks that I am not able to steel myself to everything. And in my next video, I plan on sharing what that is. I very early on in this video series, early on in my videos on my channel, I vowed, I guess, to always be honest and always be really open about what was going on and what's happening with my healing process and how things are going. And if I don't share this aspect of it, I feel as though I'm holding something back. I'm potentially holding something back that could maybe help somebody else. I feel as though if I talk about it and share it, that I could potentially be a little more at ease with the situation myself, because I will say it's troubling me, and I plan on sharing all of it, or I plan on sharing it with all of you in my next video. So I hope you'll come back. I hope you'll follow up with the next video. Thank you all for continuing to watch and continuing to share and continuing to give me feedback, receiving your comments, emails. I'm getting emails on a daily basis from people who have been in my situation, lengthy relationships, lengthy marriages, with children, with somebody who they thought was a life partner. It's especially devastating when you're in that position. But there are those of you too who say, I've 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, whatever. It doesn't matter. We all suffered that same type of emotional setback, mental setback, and we all understand each other, and that's why we're here. So the feedback is really important. I appreciate it. Sometimes the emails that I do receive from you are very timely, because this is still difficult for me. I still have my days, when all of this is a challenge. And to hear that somehow something that I have said has helped you can be a real blessing. And again, sometimes it's quite timely. So I appreciate it. So continue following, continue watching, like and subscribe. Ciao for now. Please follow up with me because I've got a lot to share.